All right, so Jonah C's comment says, now explain Matthew chapter 15, verse 11 through 20, Mark chapter 7, verse 18 through 9, and Romans chapter 14, verse 20. All right, so this comment is in response to my video about Genesis chapter 7 and the clean and unclean foods and animals and beasts and things of this nature. All right, I'm going to try to get through these verses as quick as I can, but as clear as I can, so bear with me. All right, here we go. Matthew chapter 15, per your request. Here we go. Bear with me as I break this down quickly. So it says here, then there came to Yahusha scribes and Prushim from Jerusalem, saying, why do your Talmudim transgress the tradition of the elders? For they do not wash their hands when they eat bread. Take that in mind. Watch what the Messiah say. But he answering said to them, why do you also transgress the command of Elohim because of your tradition? Notice this key part in verse 6. So you have nullified the command of Elohim by your tradition. Verse 9. But in vain do they worship me, teaching as teachings the commands of men. Verse 11. Not that which goes into the mouth defiles the man, but that which comes out of the mouth, this defiles the man. And so Yahusha broke all this down, and Kepha, who the world knows as Peter, did not understand, and the rest of the Talmudim. And so he's breaking it down even more. Watch what he says here. He clarifies and summarizes it all right here, which I'm going to end with right here. Watch this. Verse 19. For out of the heart come forth wicked reasonings, murders, adulteries, whorings, thefts, false witnessing, slanders. Verse 20. These defile the man. But to eat with unwashed hands does not defile the man. So what is the tradition of men and the commands of men? Eating with unwashed hands. Okay? Not about food. It's talking about eating with unwashed hands. Okay? Mark 7, verse 18 through 19, same thing, same account. And he emphasized again, verse 20, and he said, what comes out of a man that defiles a man? For from within, out of the heart of man proceed evil reasoning, adulteries, whoring, murders, thefts, greedy desires, wickedness, deceit, indecency, and an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, and foolishness. All these wicked things come from within. And boom, there it is again. Eating with unwashed hands. The traditions, all right, in the beginning of chapter 7, right there. And now Romans chapter 14, verse 20, do not destroy the work of Yahweh for the sake of food. All indeed are clean, but evil to that man who eats so as to cause stumbling. That verse proves that all things are good and clean when used in the proper context of Scripture. Therefore, be sure to read all the Scripture completely.